Harvest of Kairos. This is series 3 of Blake 7. We're going to review this episode using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get in any category. I loved this episode. It is awesome. So basically, there's Tarrant, who is this great tactician, and there's Jarvik. And Jarvik is this guy in the Federation who used to be somebody, doesn't care anymore. He's a construction worker, but he makes fun of Servalan's methods. He says, you trust computers and you're an idiot. She's like, really? You could get up here and let me see what you can do. And he does great. He captures the Liberator. And through Servalan's, pride or whatever, she ends up losing it because of what she does. But this is a great episode of two guys doing tactics back to back, like back and forth. Great cat and mouse. The story's a 2 out of 2. It's bloody awesome. There's a subplot here with Avon. So Avon's not doing a lot in this episode. However, he finds this rock, which is going to come into play later in the episode. The way that this rock works is sort of like a living being-ish. They don't really explain it perfectly, but it projects an image of something better than you. So like when he asks Orak, scan this thing. So Orak, is this smarter than you are? And reluctantly, Orak says, yes, a little bit. Has better capacity than me. It's like, but it's just a rock. Comes into play later on in the episode in a really cool way. But this back and forth was great. Tarrant is on fire in this episode. He's damn awesome. It leads to some amazing pacing because I'm giving that a 2 out of 2. The back and forth, you never know what's going to happen. It feels like Jarvik's losing, but then he has a plan on a plan. He backs that up and you're like, what? So like, that was awesome. Just like even the stuff with Avon where it's like he's kind of just off to the side, but you're like, what is he doing? And then it's revealed how awesome this rock is. It's like, well, that's cool. There's also a subplot with this sort of like, think of like Dune, like the spice. So they've got this Kairos. I forgot what the name is. I'm trying to see what it was called, Kairosin or something. I don't know. It's like this little red, like crystal-y thing. And you can only harvest it at a certain point in time during the year. So these workers gather up a bunch, and it's worth millions and millions of credits. So think of like the spice in Dune, for example, except you can only get it at a certain time. Once that time is expired, the land starts to go through all these changes, and you have to get out of there. And they leave these workers there, which is really crappy by Servaland. But there's this bug creature that goes around eating this stuff as well, and that shoots webs out and everything, which is kind of neat. So there's a whole subplot with that, and that was actually kind of cool because they use that. The Liberator and Tarrant are like, well, let's steal some of this because that's going to give us some really good money that we need or whatever. I'm not really sure. It was established that the Liberator had tons of money in it of different currency. I don't remember if that got lost or something. Like, why do they need this? That's a little bit weird, but whatever. It leads to some really cool back and forth with those characters, and it's pretty damn neat. Artistry, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 2 for the artistry because, look, I thought that bug creature looked pretty good. Like, I've seen every Doctor Who from 63 till today, including the garbage, 15th Doctor or whatever we're on. I've seen every episode of Doctor Who. And they've got goofy monsters in that time. Like, that's just how it goes. And I love all the Doctor Who creatures. This creature was pretty cool for me. I thought it was pretty neat. It shoots webs and stuff, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, I liked it. And then, they've got some space stuff in there as well. Different planet. They've got like this little, like, I don't know, it's like almost like a shuttle pod ship kind of thing that's going to shoot up, and they're going to try to like connect to the Liberator that way. That was kind of neat. I liked it. I thought everything looked good. Music was good, right? Characters, well, hell yeah, 2 out of 2, man. The characters were fire on this one. Tarrant is awesome. I think Tarrant is my second favorite character. I have to wait till it's completed. And then Blake would go down to 3, which seems insane, but I love Avon. That's a guarantee. Just something about Tarrant. The guy seems super focused and determined, and he doesn't care. He'll tell anybody, like, I don't care. Like he said to Avon in one episode, he's like, I'll have to kill you if you piss me off, I'll have to take you out. You're like, whoa. He's badass. There's a great, they go man to man, him and Jarvik. Servalan's like, if you're a real man, go down and take Tarrant out. So then they have this fight. Now, Servalan effed up there. If she had not done that, she would have had the Liberator and would have taken off. But Great stuff with Avon where she does take over the Liberator Servalan, and she's like, oh, put my voice print into the computer. And he's like, Zen, recognize this voice print, but on this condition. And then she's like, oh, what do you say? He's like, I've already put that command in, so now I have to give a condition. Oh, that was so good. This is just awesome. This is an awesome episode. I'm going to give the enjoyment factor a 2. I loved it. It was 10 out of 10. It was just the damn best. Wow, what a cool episode. Great character stuff. I like that Jarvik guy, man. That guy was, this is the thing with Blake 7. There's that puppet master guy, of course, Travis. This character, there's a couple of other guys too, where they have these side characters that work with Servalan, and they're so amazing. And they're only 1-episode wonders, and you're like, I mean, this guy could have stayed on for a bit, right? I guess they didn't want another Travis incident where like the guy leaves or something or can't make it. But man, it was awesome. 10 out of 10. Please remember to like the video, consider subscribing, and check out the playlist. Until next time.